So I just got done picking some corn, went out there to feed the chickens, and I noticed a lot of the corn was ready. So I went on out there, got the wheelbarrow. That's not even half of it yet, guys. Now again, that garden, I planted it really early. So it's only up about, I don't know, about around my midsection. So I just want you guys to kind of see. Look at the size of that corn. That's like what you get at the supermarket. Now, yeah, there is a few smaller ones. I mean, even the smaller ones ain't that small. Now, there is some that's only about like this. And I'm probably just gonna leave them on a stalk and cut them down and feed to the goats. But guys, that's not bad for the first pick, and we still probably got another 2-3 picks yet.
Yeah.
For all you people who are wanting to do organic, it is healthier for you. There ain't no chemicals or sprays, but you do need to know you are going to get a lot of spots like this from little critters like this. Now this is just a little caterpillar.
Mom, that's a cow.
But they're all in this corn, so keep that in mind whenever you guys are doing organic. I mean, yeah, most of that corn's good. We're gonna shuck it, and then we'll just break off about right there, about a ½ inch, an inch lower than it, and the rest of it's good. We'll just freeze them.
Reagan, what do you think about shucking corn?
About God blessing too, and God have to let us do it.
And God bless us with all this corn.
Yep. Yep.
And thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. Sweet. Look, my ears. Look, ears, Mom.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the second wheelbarrow of shucks and corn ends. So all the shucks, it's going to go to the sheep and the goat, and all that corn is going to go to the chickens, plus the them corn caterpillars. So
Yep, when you don't use pesticides, you get pests. So these are all natural, so we just took the ends with those off of there and feed the rest to the animals, and they'll be happy.
you don't want to feed nothing to an animal, or you don't want to eat nothing that an animal won't eat, or a bug. So if it ain't healthy for the bug, it ain't healthy for you.
Here's our big cushaw. The sheep are still working on the first batch that we threw in there.
Yeah, we don't like to feed the sheep or goats corn because it makes their hooves grow and they can get hoof problems. I mean, if they get a little bit of it, it ain't gonna hurt them, but you don't want them eating a whole lot of it. But this is pretty much just like grass. That's what corn is a type of grass. That's why you can grow it with that, even with that raise-on stuff, because it don't kill grass. You're not covering them?
Well, I thought you was gonna come back there and cover them up, make sure you get them right.
Ah, damn, I can't do everything.
Well, I didn't know that you were gonna do a third row.
Okay, so what are you planting?
We're doing, I guess, 3 more rows of the bush beans because they're doing so well this year. We've had a lot of interest. So this is going to make so that when the bush beans that we already have planted and that are producing, whenever their cycle runs out, then these will start producing. So we'll have a longer grow season this way.
Okay.
I figure out I'm gonna cut it.
This is summer squash.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
big
ready.
one.
Not too big.
This is our winter squash. And it's coming in nicely.
That's
It's not quite ready.
There's a couple that's a little bigger than that over here. So this is probably my favorite type of flower. It's real pretty. And this is a fruit. This is okra. See where it got some in there. This is what okra is before it turns into actual okra that we eat like that. So.
All right, out here in our vining patch, we've got pumpkins and cushaws and things that are going to vine. And we made kind of a teepee type of trellis. Didn't cost us a thing. I know that they got the expensive ones that you can go buy, but basically we used some branches that had fallen, kind of gave it the teepee effect. And as you can see, they're vining right up on them. We do have one that's down through here. And you can see throughout the garden, we've got some different flowers here and there that are popping up. Here is a tomato cage. I set it beside a group just to give it something to kind of start up on, and it was outgrowing it. So I added a stick this morning for it to start vining up against. You can see we got one stray one here, and it's attaching to weeds around. So we really want to try to keep the weed population down. So you can take your vine carefully and just kind of weave it around, and it'll on its own start kind of doing this curly effect here, as you can see. And here's one up here, and that will wrap around some of these poles that we've made. This one here, you know, it's not as maybe intricate as the other one, but we just keep adding sticks where we need to. This grouping here is our experimental area. We didn't know if we could get much to grow here because we don't get a lot of sun right here, but they are growing. It's a place that we normally didn't have any plants, so you know, you don't know until you try. So you might experiment at home with different areas, maybe up by your house, who knows where.
Well, we got some tomatoes starting to turn a little orange. So hopefully here soon we'll be having some tomatoes for sale.
Well, we got this done today. We have a sign down at the corner of the block so that people will know to go that direction to get to our farm, to our farm market. So Brent made the post fitting in it. I did the sign, and Philip Jr. and Phil Sr., they were the ones that put it in for me. So, wish us luck. Okay, so we're adding stuff into our market. We now have some green beans, and we can get, you know, half bushel, a bushel of them if you want. We've got some of our sugar snap peas, some nice sized zucchini, but we already had some like rabbit hides and some good smelling candles and things like that. And we're going to be adding more and more all the time to this little market of ours. We also have eggs, but right now, because of the heat, we would have to go inside and grab the eggs.
All right, so we're back at the produce stand again. As you can see, we got cushaw, which we do have more of them. We got peas. Now the peas we're going to be running out here soon, but we got some more sprouting up. We got okra, zucchini, got some green beans. We do sell them in half bushels. We got some candles. We got rabbit furs, cucumbers, turnips, winter squash. And we will have tomatoes, like I said, maybe today actually. So you get a chance, come on down. Thank you for watching Chamberlain Family Farms. You can contact us at chamberlainff@gmail.com. You can also see us on Facebook, Chamberlain Family Farms. We hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe.